Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought to yourself, I don't even know who I am? You've given so much to your family, your home, your children, your parents, and then somewhere along the way, you just sort of disappear. If that hits home, then stay with me because today we're talking about two silent struggles that most women over 40 or 50 plus that they faces. The first one is losing your identity. And the next one is losing your sense of self after motherhood. And one chic life-changing hack to beat them both and rediscover you. Hi, I'm Milan Perry, holistic wellness and stress management coach, the creator of So Natural Wellness and the Chic Women Don't Diet program, where I help women over 40 and 50 plus who are caregivers and exhausted professionals who are overwhelmed and feeling disconnected from themselves. Where she prioritizes her well-being, her self-care, and her desires with ease. I know what it's like to feel lost. When I became a full-time caregiver for my aged parent, I found myself sort of stuck in survival mode. My life, it seemed, revolved around everyone else's needs. But through that experience, I learned how to reclaim my identity without the guilt. And that's what I want to show you today. So let's start with the first one, losing yourself in caregiving. When you're caring for an aged parent or a loved one, your days are structured around someone else's routine as well as their comfort. You stop prioritizing you, your needs and your desires, as well as your style, start to take a back seat. You start thinking, oh, it's okay, I'll get back to me later. But then later turns into years. The emotional cost, burnout, resentment, and this subtle feeling that you've slowly faded into the background of your own life. So the second problem is losing your sense of purpose after motherhood. When the kids are grown and don't need you in the same way as before, it's not saying that they don't need you, they just don't need you in the same way that they did before. It can almost start to feel like someone pulled the rug out from under you. Right now, you can just put your top hat on because I know you took pride in your role, and because for decades, your role was mom. Now you're left wondering, who am I when no one needs me like before? It's a quiet grief that a lot of women don't like to talk about. And quite frankly, some women don't even realize that they're actually grieving. This is an opportunity for profound reinvention and even personal growth if you give yourself permission. So here's the hack that changed everything for me and my clients. You have to start rebuilding your daily rhythm around your desires and not just your duties. So I know it sounds simple, right? When your calendar only reflects your responsibilities and or your caregiving, then that certain je ne sais quoi, or that something about you, it just slowly starts to wilt away. And you become something different. You start even seeing yourself different. You don't even like the person who you've become. You just change. But when you intentionally add in small rituals of something that reflects who you are, you start to bloom again. So what that could look like is a moment of tea early in the morning, a few minutes of practicing that instrument that you've always wanted to try again or learn for the first time, reading a few chapters of a book that truly inspires you, even a small thing like getting dressed for yourself and not just to run errands. Each one of the things that I just listed becomes a small declaration to yourself saying that I'm still here and I'm still valuable and I'm still a priority to myself. And if you're ready to go deeper on this subject, I want you to get your hands on something special, and it's my Busy Woman's Lifestyle Guidebook. This isn't just a checklist, but this is a blueprint designed for women just like you, women who have given so much but are finally ready to start giving back to themselves. Inside, you'll find stress management rituals that will easily fit into a busy woman's schedule. Step-by-step exercises to help you rediscover who you are beyond caregiving and motherhood. My personal system to Create mindful routines that would support your feminine energy without the guilt. I poured my experience as a caregiver, a gourmet chef, and a wellness coach into this guide because I know what it's like to feel invisible, but at the same time, I also know how freeing it is to come home to yourself again. If this video spoke to your heart, then go on and give it a thumbs up and share this link with another woman who's feeling lost right now. And if you haven't already, then go on and subscribe to my channel, So Natural Living, for more elegant wellness, reinvention, and mindful living for women after 50. Because you know what? Chic women don't diet. They design lives that they love.